All right, sorry guys, somebody came in, got interrupted that time. But so we're doing the song "I'll Make Love to You," and I'll go back and fix some of that video stuff a little bit later. But we're in the key of D, and so it has, if it, like I was saying, if you were watching my video, it begins with the. And if you want that tab, that's going to be in the video that actually is already released right now. So just check it out on my channel. You can get the tab that goes along with that from my Patreon in the description below. And so you can do that with just these chords. So if you're playing that D major at the beginning, just leave that E open. Don't play the final note of the chord like that, and it works. And then when you go to the B minor, which is the next chord, you kind of do the same thing. And then E minor 7, and this chord's pretty cool. So you've got a G with an A in the bass, and then you're going to go to an A. So that intro goes like this: D, B minor 7, E minor 7, then A with a G with an A in the bass, and then D, back to D, B minor 7, then E minor 7, D, C, G with an A in the bass. And so all I'm doing with that G and the A in the bass is the easiest chord ever. You're just playing the A string and you're playing a G, which basically, as long as you're not playing the E's, are any of these inner notes. So you can play the A with a G and a bass, a G with an A and a bass, just like that. All right. And then it goes to a G major 7 with the A in the bass. So that's only just adding your finger. So that intro goes like this again: D, B minor 7, E minor 7, G with an A in the bass, A, B minor 7, E, D, C, G with an A in the bass, and then G major 7. Then it goes D, B minor 7. Now this is another really cool chord. So this is an A with a G in the bass. So all we've got to do, so if you ever see a chord that you don't know, especially if it's an open chord, as long as you know where a bass note that you can pull that has that note in it. So for instance, this one is A with a G in the bass. So we can just get our A chord like this, and then we know our G is here from the just the G chord. So this is the root of that G chord, and you can just play just like that. And it's a pretty cool sounding chord. It really sounds like it's moving somewhere, and it is. It's moving from here to this F sharp minor. So that progression for the verse goes D, B minor 7, then A with a G in the bass, F sharp minor 7, D with an F sharp in the bass, then back up to that A with a G in the bass, F sharp minor 7, E minor 7, and then back to that. And so it kind of does that progression all the way through. So this is a lot of chords. If you want to follow along, you can always join me with that it'll be in the description a little bit later. You can follow along with my other video. And in the future, I am working on getting a system where live, because I've wanted to do these videos live. I'm working on getting a system where I can put the tab below me live. I mean, when I edit the videos later, I can definitely do that. But I'm working on being able to do that live, which is going to be really cool because I'm enjoying doing these videos live rather than kind of editing and bringing them back to you. I hope you guys are enjoying them too. But anyway, let's get back to the song. So we've got the verse: D, B minor 7, A with a G, F sharp minor 7, D with an F sharp, back to that A, F sharp minor, F, E minor, G minor 7 with an A, then back to D, B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, F sharp minor, F, E minor 7, then to the chorus. Pretty simple here. D, B minor 7, E minor 7, then you go to that G with the A, D, B minor 7, E, D, C. And so, as you can tell, the chorus is pretty much just that same intro. So this one has a lot of chords in it. But one of the cool things about this is if you're following along with the chord chart and learning some new chords, this song is slow enough, and the way that you play the rhythm is it gives you a little bit of time. So any of these picking pattern songs, first of all, it helps you with your pick control, but it also gives you time when you're changing chords. So when I'm going from this D, so let's just take that intro at the beginning. You got that D. So I have time to move to that B minor 7. And if I don't have all my fingers there, I've just got to get the ones on the top strings there in time. So I can still be moving my hand, my left hand, getting it there while I'm picking. And that's one of the things I hear so many people say, I can't get faster at changing chords. One of the things about changing chords is just getting your right hand to keep moving. And this song and this type of picking pattern affords you time, because basically what I'm doing is I'm starting at the top of the chord every single time and going down to the bottom. So as long as you get the lower strings covered, you have plenty of time to get to those other strings. So all I'm doing is I'm starting at the top and picking straight down. And then down. E minor 7. Then. And if you get to where you're comfortable doing that, you can come back up. So. E minor 7, E minor, D, C, all right, guys, I hope that helped you out a little bit with the chords. And like I said, if you want the chords to follow along with, then check that out in the description below. And since this one does have a lot of chords, I will probably, if you guys have specific questions on this one, I will probably readdress this song a little bit later. especially when I get everything figured out where I can have the chords in the bottom. I'll probably re-record this video when I can have the chords that you guys can see in front of me. So if you are interested in following along with the chords, for right now, one way that you can do that is to go down to the description, pull it up just like I do. I'm actually on my version of it from the description. I'm looking at it right now. And so you can come back, follow along with this video with that in your hands. And I hope this helps, guys. If you have any of those questions, let me know and I will address those in a future video. Have a great day and I'll see you next time.